Hi, good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're watching this video at. Thank you so much for coming to watch. So today we're talking about hair porosity. Yeah, I have my hair. I'm ready for wash day, but my hair is like I'm like, girl, we'll get you. Let's do this video. We'll get you later. So my notes are ready, and we are talking about why like your hair porosity. So somebody once contacted me and they were wondering about what is their hair porosity, and I was telling them that, you know what, you can have one single porosity all over your hair, or you could have multiple porosities all over your hair. So first thing first, you have to realize that sometimes we don't have all the porosity, like low porosity, high porosity, medium porosity. Sometimes you can even have one strand of hair with multiple porosities. According to my research, according to what I've read, that is what I found out. It shocked me. When I say it shocked me, I was like, huh? So we don't only have to struggle with one strand, a couple of strands. Even one strand can behave like a child with multiple personality or a person with multiple personality. So yeah, so I just thought, let me come and tell you why that porosity variation can occur. So these kind of issues where you have different porosities on different strands of your hair, different porosity on one strand of your hair, is known as, there's a term for it, is known as porosity variation or porosity inconsistency. Porosity variation, porosity inconsistency. So you might wonder, if you are here to learn, thank you for coming to my class. I am a certified hair coach, and if you're struggling with your hair, you can always send me a message on Facebook, Instagram, or you could email me if you use that link that just popped up, and I'll be able to assist you to the best of my knowledge. And yeah, so if you didn't subscribe, this might be the time to subscribe, because I bring back to back information about natural hair that you might not find anywhere else. So please subscribe. My name is Shola and I'm your friend. My pastor says that. Anyway, so number one, your genetics could affect your hair porosity, and it could be affected whereby naturally you can have a mixture of high and low porosity. Some people can have that. Some people are born and they have just normal porosity, and then something happens in their lifetime and their porosity changes. So that does occur, right? Also, your hair porosity could be altered due to hair damage. You can get hair damage from using chemicals, harsh chemicals. You can get it by changes in your water, like if you have hard water and deposits of chemicals are deposited to your hair, and you are not using like chelated shampoos or some shampoos to remove those minerals from your hair, it could alter your hair porosity. Your hair porosity could also be at a variant when you are using heat. Yeah, so heat damage, even mechanical damage, sometimes when we use the comb, sometimes when you use some kind of tools and stuff. I just found out, I didn't know. That is why this channel is called Discovering Natural, and it's not called Discover Natural. I didn't know that some combs and something like that could affect your hair porosity. Who would have thunk that? Anyway, so the next thing is also our hair growth patterns. So our hair, it grows in different ways. Each hair strand, if you don't know, each hair strand has its own growth pattern. So your hair could be altered, your hair porosity could be altered due to it being altered due to your growth pattern. It could create that variation in the hair porosity. So let me explain this. So we have hair, right, on our head. So imagine this is your head. Each strand of hair, each strand has its own life cycle. Let's say this hair strand is at the end of its life cycle and is going through what is known as the exogen phase. So it exits Maybe this hair that exited out of your hair is low porosity. That doesn't necessarily mean that the hair that is coming from the scalp is going to be low porosity. It could be normal porosity. You never know. That is why it's very important for you to test out your porosity over and over. Try it out, see if it's what it is, see if it has changed or stuff. It's very good to do that. You know, you can do that a couple of times during the year. You can do that once. It's up to you. If you see your hair acting a fool, you can go ahead and test it out. Okay. Another thing that can affect your hair porosity and put it into the variation of porosity is product buildup. When you get product buildup and you are not readily removing the product buildup, it could affect your hair porosity. Meaning, simply our products, porous, go into the shaft of your hair, right? Next, if you have scalp condition, there's some scalp conditions that can really trigger changes in your hair, changing your hair dynamics that could also cause that in your hair. Other things that can cause it could be medication, could be sicknesses, could be what you are putting in your hair, like if you're using, I've already said chemicals and stuff. So just be mindful that those kind of things can really affect your hair porosity. Now, we know we have this hair porosity issue. What can we do? What you can do is you can target areas. If you know that this area kind of loves moisture, loves a lot of moisture, or the ends of your hair or the middle of your hair, give it what you want. Your hair is a spoiled child. Treat it like a spoiled child and it will act right. So if your hair needs moisture, moisturize it. If your hair needs to be washed, wash it. If your hair needs whatever, do it. So if you have areas that are low porosity and you know they are low porosity, use products that are not too heavy. Use products that are targeted towards low porosity hair. Next, you can also look for a customized hair care. What do I mean by that? You can use products that actually say this is for high porosity, this is for low porosity. So this is one. My daughter, who is high porosity, she loves these products a lot, but this product also works for my hair. See what I'm saying? So for her, I need to test out her hair porosity, because I think from what she has been doing to her hair, I have a feeling her porosity has changed. Because lately she was taking a walk with me. This is my youngest daughter, Talani, and she was taking a walk with me one day, and it was misty, you know, it was dewy outside and there was mist outside, and I was walking, I was like, huh, look at that. And the water, the mist, the dew was sitting on top of her hair. I'm like, girl, I think your porosity has changed. She was like, why? She's like, Mommy, I wanted to ask you that question, because she noticed her hair was staying moisturized longer and wetter longer. I'm like, well, we got to test. So this weekend, if I remember, I always forget, because she's the one that washes her hair, I always forget. So I'm going to ask her, test your hair porosity and see if it's still high porosity. I'll let you guys know. Next, protective styling. Sometimes when we protective style our hair, that can actually help it and reduce the porosity inconsistent. So what you want to do is that you're going to put your hair in a protective style. You're going to take care of it so that it's not exposed to over manipulation, over combing, overusing stressful stuff on the hair, using of heat to help reduce the porosity inconsistency. Okay, so the next thing I also tell you is that regular trimming your hair. Trimming your hair, let's say you have a strand of hair that is a mixture of porosity and the ends are like dry, and they don't hold on to moisture. It could be the ends are high porosity. So trimming it will prevent it from breaking and splitting. So you could try that. And lastly, if you're still struggling, you can always contact someone like me, a hair coach, and we can work together and try and see what is exactly going on. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, thank you. And I'll see you in another live chit chat. If you go on Facebook, there 7 a.m. every single day. Chat with me. Else, I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Don't forget to watch these ones, okay? Don't forget. Watch it. Bye.